like having already gone through one fall camp, going into the second one? How's it different compared to last year?
Experience. Just knowing what to expect and being mature, being a veteran of the game. Just knowing my role. My team is different.
And then also kind of having gone through the move from defensive end to defensive tackle, now that you're kind of starting there from the beginning, how much better can you be? How much more comfortable do you feel?
I'm way better. It's just a whole new look. I just feel so much more comfortable. I don't have to do two things and just being new to the game. And now I actually have a set position and I'm gonna be a dominant, really dominant technique.
And I guess entering the fall, what do you kind of see as your strengths as a defensive tackle, and what do you want to work on?
Just my speed, quickness, athleticism, my explosiveness, and just like tenacious, relentless play of style. And just, I need to work on my technique and really being a student of the game by knowing my defense better and doing my thing within the defense is what I need to work on.
How do you assess the freshman year you had? I mean, did it live up to the expectations you had for yourself? Or?
For myself, I actually had a pretty good year, but I got slowed up. I had an injury. I missed like 3 games. Of course, it's a new league, and I have to get used to things. But I just had a pretty good year. I could have done way better. I could have done way better. Now I know this year I have so much more stuff under my belt, and I'm so comfortable. And I'm having a huge year. I just know it. I just feel it. And I know I'm going to play this defense, and we're really going to have a big year. And everything is just looking up. So.
Did you put any extra pressure on yourself coming in as a top recruit in the country?
Of course, I was like, I have to. And that's sometimes why I got caught up, trying to do too much. Sometimes how I just inside the defense, that's how I mess up myself trying to do too much. But now it's a different kind of confidence. I just know what I'm doing. I have a set position. I didn't move because I was moving around positions and stuff like that. So I'm way more comfortable actually this year. So I'm so ready.
How was the off season for you? And as far as your weight, are you playing where you want to be, or do you want to put on weight? Or do you want to lose weight?
It's perfect right now. I'm at 288. I had a really good spring, and I just had a really good spring. All practices every day came with it. Had an awesome summer workout. Got after it, had a little tweak in my hamstring, but I'm good now. Everything's great, so ready for fall.
What was the biggest transition for you coming out as a freshman and then playing the SEC?
Well, I can say the speed a little bit, but after I moved down, having to get used to inside, just just big old guys having to get used to it, so it's just different area.
What's the biggest takeaway, the biggest thing you learned in your first year?
Just like play within the scheme of the defense. Don't try and do too much. Because in high school, I always felt like I had to do so much, but now just play within the scheme of the defense and get the job done.
Yeah.
What's the key for y'all to go from winning 7-8 games to winning 9, 10, 11? What's the key for the defense, for the team as a whole?
I think finishing the game actually, and just execution. Just execution and doing what we have to do to win the game, and just everybody has to be on the same page. We have to be all in. That's what we call it. We have to say we're all in. So if everybody's all in and we execute like we know to execute, we'll be really good.